Well, hello again, all you beautiful people, and happy autumn. My goodness, autumn is already here. I don't know what happened to summer, but it was a lovely summer over here, so I am very happy that we had a decent summer. But now I'm ready for autumn, and it certainly is my very, very favourite season of the year. What's your favourite season? I mean, I have a lot of friends who love spring. Now, that's my second favourite season. Summer is my third, winter is my fourth. But it's just such a beautiful autumnal day today, and I think this is going to be the last fairly sunny day for a while. Looks like we've got a lot of rain coming this week, but that's okay. We could do with it. So I thought today I would just do something slightly different for my video. I'm still going to do a demo video. Haven't decided what to do yet, but I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Today's tea is a lovely organic rooibos tea, and that's just one of my very favourites right now. So yes, okay, so I'm going to try and keep this as light as possible because I don't like going heavy on my videos. I like them to be happy and joyful as much as possible. However, like many people out there, lots and lots of people have anxieties, and I'm one of those people. Fortunately, my anxieties have definitely improved significantly over the last few years, and that's just because I've found many coping strategies that have helped me. But it's really such an uncertain time at the moment. I think for a lot of people, it's the world is so sad at the moment, I think, and quite scary for a lot of folks. And that's something that is a little bit of a trigger for my anxieties. Not for myself. I'm one of those people that just kind of worries about others. Don't know why. It's just always been in me, and it can be quite hard when things are not going so well in general. And so today's video, I'm rambling a little, and I do apologise, but what I wanted to talk about was how do I keep myself balanced, so to speak, and grounded. And for me personally, I do meditate. Not as often as I should. I probably should meditate a little bit more. I think that would probably be very helpful. But also, I think because I am a very creative person, one of the ways that I manage to stay fairly clear-headed and focused is through my creative outlet, which is my arts and crafts. And as you've seen on my videos, I do lots and lots of different types of arts and crafts. And this is something I'm so thankful for because I have my studio, my study here. I have my lovely little kitty cats that are on their little perches by the window there. And my wonderful husband, who is just the absolute best person in my life ever. Joel and I have been together for 34 years. I had to think about that. 34 years. And, we are each other's best friends. We are there for one another through thick and thin, good and bad. And that's just how we are. And again, so very, very thankful for that. The other thing that I've been doing lately is I'm trying to think of a way to say this without it sounding a little weird. But for a very long time now, I have felt quite because I'm connected to nature so much. I don't know what it is, but I consider myself a green witch. I've said it. There it is. And it's not as weird as it might sound. Basically, all that means is that I am very connected with nature, and I feel that I live my life through that a lot. And I have some beautiful oracle card decks that I like to use for guidance and just for a little bit of fun. I don't take it too seriously, but it helps to keep me a little grounded and connected. So, what sort of things do you find yourself doing if you are finding yourself feeling anxious or stressed? Do you have something that you is there a go-to for you? Is it a book, magazine? Is it a movie or a TV show? Is it meditation? Is it arts and crafts? Or is it all of the above? I try to deal with things in as healthy way as possible, and that just works for me. Um, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was um, how I find joy and peace in just my everyday life, because for me that's very important too. And so, um, what I love to do is to just wander my garden, and sometimes I will just walk around and look at the ground and see something that I might not normally notice. It could be a really interesting looking rock. It could be a new bird that I've not seen before. It could be a flower that suddenly just bloomed. Like for example, this week I was so amazed. A lot of my summer blooming flowers are kind of coming to the end of their life cycle now, and in the springtime, I have a lot of columbine flowers, and I absolutely adore columbine flowers. They seem to grow really well in my garden, and that makes me so happy. Well, they're normally done by June, May, June time. And I was wandering around my garden a couple of days ago, and there was one of my columbines. It had rebloomed, and it had a beautiful, huge new flower. And I just felt so happy and full of joy when I saw that. And I know that there are some people out there that I've been made fun of for feeling that way about these little things, but they're things that give me joy and make me happy. And so to just even see that little flower, and like this morning, my Joel and I were up early and sat having a cup of tea. I looked out of the living room window, and the fog was just sort of rolling in through the garden. And it just made me feel so cozy and warm. And I knew, oh, the fog is here. Once that clears out, it's going to be such a beautiful day today. And lo and behold, a couple of hours later, blue skies, sunshine, and I'm going to make the most of that today because it's just a beautiful autumn day. And I call autumn the cozy season because that's exactly how I feel. I get my cozy blankets out, I start making more hot teas, and I cook a lot more. I made a beautiful big pan of curry yesterday, which was just delicious and warming and comforting, and yeah. So I know I'm rambling and I do apologize, but I just wanted to share how I managed to find some peace and a little bit of joy just in everyday things. Okay, I will stop now. I'm going to share a couple of magazines that I have been enjoying and escaping into. And the first one is this. And I've only just found this one. And I can't believe I've only just found this one because it is absolutely my cup of tea, and it's been going for a long time. It's called Enchanted Living. This issue is the autumn issue, and it's called The Cottage Witch, which I just love. And it's full of beautiful stories and photography, recipes, and if you are into spell casting, anything like that, you don't have to do that, obviously. I just love it because it's a beautiful, beautiful publication, and I'm so happy I found this. This is going to be my new favourite read, and I can highly recommend it. They have a digital edition as well as a print edition, so it's easy to pick whichever one you fancy. The other thing I wanted to share is that for Christmas last year, my lovely husband gave me a subscription to art journaling, and it's just been such a fun read and so inspiring, and lots of ideas and colourful, fantastic work. And there are so many talented, amazing, beautiful people out there. I just love it. So the art journaling, this is the latest edition, and look at the beautiful front cover there. It's just so colourful and cheerful and happy. Even the back is really cheerful, and I think that's just an ad. Is that an ad? Yeah, Somerset Studio ad. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so I am going to do a demo video. I don't have a clue what it's going to be yet, but I will find something to show you, and I will get on that this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will be back soon with another video demo. All right, take care, you lovelies, and I will be back soon. Bye for now.